Okay, perfect. It actually works. Good, good, good. Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone. Oh, man. It's been wild. Oh, man. It's been a crazy couple of days, and, I honestly, like, I was, like, debating. Like, I decided I wanted to stream an hour and a half ago, because I was like, a part of me was like, I just probably want to take the entire week off. I was thinking maybe about just not doing anything this week. And then just Randy was like, no, I actually kind of do. I kind of do want to do this. I kind of do want to stream, because when I stream, it does actually give me, it kind of helps me walk through things. You know, I think sometimes, you know, when you have a bad day or a bad week, it can help. Streaming sometimes, talking to people can kind of help you talk through things. And I have already kind of like talked to my friends and obviously family about things that have gone on, and I'm very tight-lipped about it, and I kind of am going to continue to be for a little while. But I figured I could probably talk a little bit about it. Maybe, I don't know. I mostly want to keep it private, because it's still a thing that's happening. Number one, I want to let you guys know. By the way, if you didn't know, I didn't stream for a couple of days, because of crap that happened. First, I'm fine. I'm not in immediate life-threatening danger. If I was, I would not be streaming. If something bad was actually legitimately gonna happen, I wouldn't be streaming. Just matter of fact, if that were the case, I wouldn't be here. I would probably be offline for more than just a few days. And by the way, I will get to people's comments here in just a moment. I just want to kind of round myself through this. I've got some serious music. We're listening to, I've got Elden Ring soundtrack on. Hopefully, I don't think Bandai cares. I don't think. I have no idea. I feel like if something was happening, like if I was getting a copyright strike in the middle of my stream, that YouTube would tell me. But I'm not, so I'm going to assume that that is not the case. But so I assume that Elden Ring is okay. But anyway, so, but yeah, so if I was in immediate danger, I wouldn't be here. I'm not in immediate danger. It's just life crap that's gone on. But anyway, I wanted to say hello to everybody, especially everyone on the TikTok chat. Welcome. If you're curious, I am also streaming on YouTube. You can go ahead and go to my profile and copy the link or click on the link and get access to the stream on there. I'm going to switch to live chat. Is my live chat even showing? Hold on a moment. My chat showing period is what I want to know. I don't think it is. It might not be. That's weird. I don't know why it's not showing. Hold on a moment. I am using the correct alert box, chat box. Chat box isn't working for some reason. I'll fix it later. But yeah, okay. So, what happened? It's probably because again, I was very vague on it, and again, I was intentionally vague just because crap. But I think it's okay. I mean, like, nobody's told me not to talk about it. I think it's purely up to my discretion, and I've mostly not talked about it again just because I wanted to see how things pan out. And oh, hello, I'm getting attacked by pillagers. I think for the most part things are gonna pan out okay. It's just a matter of waiting for things to pan out. But I will let me away. I'll start off. Wow, bro, you killed your own friend. Here, I'm gonna have your friend kill you. Thank you. That makes this easier. Okay, so a couple days ago, I was involved in an accident. It was not my fault. And my vehicle is in the process of getting repaired. And that's the short and skinny of it. Again, I'm not hurt. I was fine. The person that hit me is also fine. Their car actually sustained not as bad damage. I want to say it was like a T-bone. I think technically I didn't get hit in the middle of my vehicle. My vehicle got hit near the front, so it was not as bad. It wasn't as bad as it probably could have been. It was thankfully in a parking lot, so we were both going slower than probably, like, if it was in the middle of an intersection where speed is 30 or 40, it probably would have been much worse. But it wasn't as bad because we were in a parking lot. So that's good. And again, I was not at fault. I will claim right now it wasn't my fault. Because I had the right of way. However, I didn't see them. That's the only thing that kind of sucks, is I didn't see them. It was like a T cross section intersection, and I was going along the top of the cross, and again, I was in an intersection. I just didn't see him, and he didn't see me apparently. And so again, nobody is hurt. The only thing that's hurt is the cars. But and those will get fixed. Those will get fixed. That part is already gonna get taken care of. So for the most part, you know, everything is taken care of. Like, the only reason why for me it's been kind of tough is, first off, what am I doing here? I'm doing that. We're doing some more of this, by the way. We're working on this again today, by the way. The only thing that's kind of been rough for me is just the shock, the aftermath of having dealt with being in an accident. Excuse me. So that's honestly why I've been kind of quiet, if that makes sense. And I am sorry about that. I did not want to intentionally miss streaming. Like, I legit, I was kind of upset because, like, I want to stream, but at the same time, I just felt so dead. I felt like streaming would have been a bad idea. So that's why I mostly just wasn't here. So if anyone was curious, that's why I mostly wasn't streaming. But I think now I'm gonna pull myself back together and continue working. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna get back to doing stuff because I have things I'd like to get done for the channel. I've got videos that I would like to record. I've got shorts that I need to edit for as extra content, all that stuff. So I've got things that I've been not doing, just like legit. Here's what happened, and I will read the by the way, I will read the comments in just a moment. I just wanted to get through this story, not story, this life event that this thing that happened to me. Is my model working? It should be perfect. But like, right after it happened, like, here's the thing that sucked. It was right before work. So after it all happened, after it all went down, I had to go to work. I had to do work. And because our vehicles, because neither of our vehicles were from the outset totaled and we could drive away, I was like, okay, my vehicle can park, it can still drive. I'll have to get repairs done on it, but that's in the future. So, you know, we did our thing. We obviously exchanged information like a good citizen does, and you know, we went along our way. Ow. And they were like, I think they were apologetic. Obviously, I was like, hey, are you okay? He was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine, but obviously you hit me and all that stuff. And so, you know, he felt very bad about it. I apparently I talked to coworkers and family members, and everyone's telling me I was too nice. Because I was like, hey, if you're fine, and if your car's not suffering anything, and my car looks like it's gonna be fine. Again, my car still needs work done to it to fix what happened, but I can still operate it. And so because of that, I was like, hey, listen, whatever happened, it's done. We'll just get this all taken care of, and it'll be fine. So I didn't make a big deal out of it because I don't feel like I should have needed to make a big deal out of it. And some people are telling me that I should have made a bigger deal out of it. But I don't feel like I need to. I don't feel like I need to make a big deal out of everything, and I won't. Like, here's the thing. After, I don't know, after like today, I will not talk about it anymore. There's no need for me to talk about it because it's just like, you know, sorry, excuse me, shit happens, and then you get back to, and then, you know, you get back to life. And I think my attitude, like, when it happened, I was really depressed. Like, all throughout my workday, I was like, man, this happened to me. I feel really shit on by life. Excuse my language. But that's how I felt in the moment. I just felt like life hated me. And that's kind of how it was for the entire day. And I didn't stream because I was sad. And I just didn't feel like doing anything. And no joke, like, when I got home from work and I didn't do anything, what I did is, because we didn't have any internet, because the internet had crapped out. My roommates, they're like, hey, the power crapped out, and I was like, oh, well, my car got hit today. Like, oh wow, that's like a perfect storm, and it did kind of feel like that. But like, I came home, and I basically, since I didn't have internet, I got my Steam, because again, I bought myself a Steam Deck. I own a Steam Deck because I'm weird, and I think it's cool to have a Steam Deck. I don't need that. And I just sat in my bed and played Stardew Valley for like 6 hours straight. Jan on Facebook, thank you for the follow. So I just played Stardew all night because I wanted to distract myself from what happened. And now I have a new game that I've just like addicted to playing. I won't stream it because it's one of those things that I kind of just want to play on my own. But it was something that I just like heavily just started playing and just like, oh, you know what? This is fun. I enjoy this. And so I just did that. And so it was the day where I'm like, you know, 2 days after it happened, it's like, okay, this happened. You know, it really sucks that it happened. And nobody's gonna argue that. Nobody will argue that it doesn't suck. Like, it sucks for all parties included. It sucks for me. It sucks for the guy that hit me. It sucks for the insurance companies that are gonna have to sift through all of this and work with us to get everything solved. But it happened. And now that it happened, you know, I'm not dying. My car's not dying. I think my car can get repaired easily. You know, I mean, if the insurance decides that it just wants to scrap my car for whatever reason, I don't think that's going to happen. But if it does, if they do just say, oh, we're gonna just give you the value of your car, go get a new one. Sorry that happened, bud. Sorry that happened, Mom, but go get a new one. Okay, I guess I'll get a new one then. You know? And that's that. You know, there's nothing I can do to stop that, you know? So, you know, it's just like, I was upset, but, you know, today I was just like, okay, time to stop being sad. I need to stop sulking, and I've got my health. I've still got my car until it is determined that I don't have my car. and come on, can I hit that? Yes, I can. Perfect. And I can just resume life. So to the people that did like say talk to me or message me, because I had a few people reach out. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate you. Oh, there is a alarm outside. It's been raining today, so that makes sense. The fact that it's blaring sirens outside, that makes sense. But to those that reached out, I am very grateful for you. And again, yeah, I'm fine. Not in immediate danger. Like, I think what's funny is, I think the guy that struck me was kind of scared of what my reaction would be. And I was kind of scared, like, what just happened there? And I think we were both kind of like starstruck by it. Because, I mean, like, how can you not when, you know, you're involved in a crash? I think most people wouldn't, like, you know, unless you're a really upset or angry person, I don't think your first reaction is going to be to start screaming. Do I have any more rockets? Probably not. I think most people's first reaction would be like shock, like utter shock. She's like, that just happened to me. And so, and I do think that was his reaction as well. And so, you know, and again, I wasn't mad at him. I mean, I'm a little upset, you know, because my car got hit and all that stuff. But it's like, you know what? It's not as bad as it could have been, and I am choosing to just move past it. So yeah, that's what happened. Some people might not think it's that big of a deal. Honestly, looking at it, it really isn't like as bad as like my mind, whenever something happens like that, whenever I have a bad day, I just think it's the worst thing in the world, and the universe wants me to die. That's what I think. Whenever anything happens, I just feel like the universe wants me to die. And sometimes I just keel over and wait for it to happen, and then it doesn't happen, obviously. You know, I'm still here. The universe hasn't spontaneously destroyed the octopus from living. And so, you know, I get up and it's like, okay, you know, I'm still here. Let's continue on with life. And that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue on with life. And so, yeah. But, yeah, it was a thing that happened. Glad that I'm glad he's not hurt. I was like, do you want an ambulance? Or, you know, or anything? Because, like, you know, sometimes you might not know if you've been hurt until afterwards. He said he told me he was fine, so, you know, I trust that he was fine. And again, it's basically done now. It's getting it's finding a time for somebody to fix the damage to the car now. And that's not something I can solve, so I've decided to not stress it. Like philosophy mom time. It's time for philosophy mom. And then again, I promise I will read the chat. I owe you guys chats. I want to read the chats. I see some people on TikTok have also thrown me chats, and I want to reply to your chats. And so the one that's asking if I'm playing Minecraft. Yes, I am playing Minecraft. But there's a point, like, in your life where if something happens that you can't control, you almost really cannot be stressed about it. Because it's just like, yeah, my car got hit. I can't go back in time and keep that from happening. I can analyze what happened. I can think about if there's anything I can do to fix it. Like, what am I going to do in the future? I am going to go way slower in parking lots than I feel like I already have been. I'm going to stop even in parking lot. Like, even though I had the right of way in that parking lot, from now on, I'm not going to assume I have the right of way. I'm going to assume that someone's going to want to hit me, even if I have the right of way inside a parking lot. And so, because of that, it's just like, there's no reason for me to stress out or, you know, be afraid anymore. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm done sulking. I'm back. I'm gonna get back to living. So, yeah, that's the update. I figured that since I haven't said anything, since I basically disappeared from doing anything on the social spaces in the last 2 days, except for say, hey, I might be back, I don't know. I figured I'd tell you guys what happened, and you know, it's honestly very cathartic for me to just sit here and talk about it. It's helped out even more. So thank you guys for being here for my silly little TED Talk, even though it wasn't a TED Talk. But yeah, anyway, let me read these chats from the beginning of the stream, and we'll continue. My pinned message is kind of hiding some of those. Let me open these in Streamlabs. Kia says I'm the first one, and then they said that they have assignments to do. That's okay, Kia. I forgive you. Fuka says hello, Mom. Hello, Fuka. Zaki says hello. Hello. Prince says my alarm bonks me every time the stream starts. Well, hopefully it doesn't hurt. TM Fried, Trademark Fried, excuse me, says hello. Hello, Trademark Fried. Welcome. Another stream, another buffering. Unfortunately, if I could fix people's buffering, I would. Honestly, I might lower the message rate to, because I have it at ultra low right now, and the only reason why I have it at ultra low is people were complaining that their messages would come in a minute later, and I said I would fix it, and now it's so low that I think it's like, if you've got good internet, you'll see it just like that. But I might change it to low frequency so that it's like under 10 seconds, I think. I don't know. I'll have to. I'm still learning. YouTube is they're not perfect with the streaming platform. They're getting there. They're definitely getting there. YouTube has definitely got a focus on what they want to do. And I'm excited for it. You know, there's a lot that they're doing to improve the platform, and I'm all here for it. I'm genuinely excited for the future of YouTube. I know a lot of people on the... I watch videos sometimes where people are just like, oh, YouTube is dying, or oh, Facebook is dying, and it's just like, these companies are not going to die anytime soon. They may have a period of slow growth or a period of loss, you know. And I think the thing is, tech companies will always have those periods where it's slow growth or no growth, you know. Related to the season. Sometimes the season is low, you know. In terms of tech companies, the growth has been slow because, you know, we just got out of a pandemic where everybody was on their phones basically all day long. Oh, am I gonna have to remove this water? No, I'm not. Hey, look at that. And so because of that, you know, people have been on their phones, and now that nobody's on their phones as much, everybody's going back to school. At least I assume everyone's going back to school. Some people might still be in online school. Either way, I don't really have an issue with that. As long as you're getting an education, that's all that matters. But people are going back to school now. People aren't going to be on streams as much. People aren't going to be on YouTube as much. And, you know, that's just the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? Once, I knew personally that as soon as the pandemic was over, there was going to be a shift from the amount of eyes on social media platforms. And, you know, we've seen that. We've seen that due to the fact that, oh, well, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Due to the fact that these companies have, due to the fact that all of these companies have been experiencing growth, they were going to experience some downward growth because of that. Zake says hello, Mom. Hello, Zake. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think that when it comes to companies like Twitter, like Facebook, like YouTube, you know, it's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna take a lot for these companies to fail. It would take quite a lot, because not only do they have a lot of money, but like there are things that will protect them, like not government entities, but just there are things that will protect these companies from falling apart immediately. And so because of that, I am not instantly going to ever say, oh my gosh, guys, Twitter's falling apart, or oh my gosh, guys, Facebook is gonna die. And I think that anybody that says those, I don't think anybody is stupid for saying that, and I'll never say that someone is stupid for having that as an opinion. I will say it's probably a misinformed opinion, because I would disagree. And anytime someone does say, "Oh, these platforms are dying," I disagree. I don't think these platforms are going to die anytime soon. I think that they're going to be here for a while, unless like there is something big, something big will have to come and destroy these platforms. So, I don't know what tangent that came off of, but yeah. Anyway, TikTok chats. Ying Yang 81 says hello and says, "You look cute, miss or sir." Well, I'm a mom, and last I checked, all moms were misses. I think. I have no idea. I would assume that all moms are a missus. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I at least would assume so. But yes, I am a miss. So. Okay. By the way, welcome back to Minecraft. 30 minutes later, get into the intro. Welcome back to Minecraft, the only video game experience that I play where I feel like both a badass and I can also give group therapy at the same time, because my multitasking skills are just that crazy. Last time we were here, I don't think I had a beacon. I got my beacon back. Kevin... Wait, Kevin? Kevin. Who's Kevin? I don't know who I'm thinking of. But I got my beacon back. And so that's awesome. And so now that I have it, mining is going to be a lot faster. Things are going to be a lot smoother. It'd be amazing. Like this is just amazing. This is gonna make the creation of the compound a lot better. Because I won't have to spend so much time digging out the stone individually. And I mean, it takes basically a second to dig out each piece of stone. So the fact that it's not going to do that as slow, it's going to be great. And I'm happy about that. Beyond that, what we're going to continue doing is, last time I was working on this whole project here. For those that are new or do not know, this is my compound where I'm going to have a lot of items being produced through multiple means. Sorry, I'm just going to hide that chat again on there. This is the item sorting facility. It's kind of I've not really decided on how I want it to look just yet, but this is the item sorting facility where everything will go. Last time we do have 2 items being sorted into here, and that is our string and gunpowder. And we're getting those all from this massive machine right here. Now, I did do some AFK. I wanted to test some AFKing. If I AFK here for about 8 hours, this is about... not really all that much. I want to say maybe like half a chest of gunpowder every 8 hours with how much I'm AFKing, which is quite a lot already. Like, I'm already getting quite a lot of gunpowder just, you know, from AFKing here. And so, the next thing on our list of things I'd like to do is get this. This is our sugarcane farm, which I think I'm probably going to also work on today as well. But our sugarcane farm here, which... Oh gosh, how full are you? Oh, you're very full. I need to work on this today. But our sugarcane farm here needs work so that we can... Well, not work. It's done. But what we need to do is basically bring the pipe for this all the way over to here so that we can get the drops from this all the way over to there. One thing I wanted to do... I'm actually going to fly up here. Now, you might notice I have some glow lichen on that pipe. I actually need to go grab some more. I grabbed a few that I could peel off, but I'm gonna grab some more glow lichen because I need it for these pipes, because these pipes, unfortunately, are gonna have mobs spawning on top of them. And I think the glow lichen is what I'm gonna use to light it up and keep mobs from spawning on top of it. Just for now. It's gonna change. Eventually, I might have something different, but for now, I'm gonna have glow lichen on top. keep mobs from spawning. Obviously, we don't want mobs spawning on my stuff because that would suck. I see head mod temp, my Janny, my internet janitor temp, my mod has entered the chat. Welcome temp, welcome temp. I got my confidence back. All it took was talking to the chat in order to get my confidence back. So I think I'm less melancholy now than I was when I wanted to start doing this. Okay, so Mom, next week you stream in F or not? What do you mean in F? Are you talking about on Facebook? If you're talking about on Facebook, I'm not sure. Because again, Facebook is doing a promotional thing right now. I've been kind of testing out to see how it works. And the goal was to stream this week. Obviously, due to circumstances, it didn't happen. Ah, shoot, that's not what I meant to do. But we'll see. I would like to say yes, but I can't give a definite because I don't know. We'll see how things go. We'll just have to see. So I can't really give you a yes or no on that one. But anyway, how's chat doing today? I hope chat is doing amazing. It is a fantastic Friday / Saturday. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have done almost nothing today beyond going to the store and getting some basic chores done. I made food for myself, and I did go to the store. Since my car is still somewhat drivable, I was able to take it to the store. And when I did go to the store, I did purchase food, so that happened. Alright, and so, that is pretty much the only thing I did today. Alright, now, just for those that are curious, what I'm doing here is I already have this water elevator here that will slowly traverse these items down into here. I already showed this off last time. And it is going to get a lot more use once we bring this over to here. Basically, I want to connect this pipe to this. And the way that we're going to do that is, all I had to do was open up this here. I'm actually going to put these all around just to keep any instance of water from going anywhere. Just safety precaution. And now what I need to do is build all the way over to here. Now, I have an idea for what I want right here. I think it could change. It might change. Actually, it just changed. I know what I'm going to put here. I'm going to put something different here. I'm trying to think. I think we're going to put a wool farm here, honestly, which will have its own set of pipes just to keep things from getting overly congested. And so because of that, I think, what I'm going to do is, because this is going to get very messy very quickly. With all of the pipes, the plan is to have them kind of just all over the place, and it's gonna look very wonky. It's gonna look very weird, very wonky, and it might get confusing. But trust me, I will know how to read my wonky pipe setup. Trust me. So what I'm deciding on right now is, do I want it to cut across here? Because if I am going to put a sheep farm here, it'd be very easy to just cut across here, because, you know, we can just build over, put the glow lichen on top of it, put glow, and we're gonna have glowstone lamps on the bottom here, or not glowstone. We're gonna have sea lanterns, because sea lanterns are amazing. And so we'll have sheep down here. So the question is, do I build it across and back this way? Or, actually, you know what? Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. There we go. Yes, Facebook. Yeah, no, yeah. So when it comes to if that's where I'm gonna be, I can't say, because it could be yes, it could be no. It just depends on, it honestly depends on Facebook. And so, I want to say yes, because again, I'm still working on it. The reason why I'm not on Facebook as often now is because I have been making an effort to slowly move my content to YouTube. And the reason why is YouTube overall is a better experience for the longevity of my content. The problem, the thing that kind of sucks about Facebook, is they don't keep your streams up forever. I think unless you choose to save them. Where did my... Oh, I think I just put them in there. So all of my streams on Facebook disappear after a month or two, which is kind of sad. You know, Twitch does the exact same thing, even though their stuff never disappears and it's always in a secret place where nobody can find it except for Twitch people. But Facebook doesn't keep all of your stuff. Along with that, Facebook doesn't really have a lot of tools for creators to monetize their content so that they can, because like I do want to do this full time. I want to do this full time. I want this to be my job where I get up every single day and make dope content for you guys. Like legitimately, that's what I want to do. Facebook kind of makes that difficult without relying on fans to like throw tips your way. And I don't want, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to rely on an audience to give me money, because that makes me feel weird. I think I talked about this last week, I think, where I just don't like relying on other people to give me money, because I feel like my job is something that most people should kind of just do in the beginning for free. Like when I see all those people grinding on Twitch, oh, I hope I didn't break anything there. I don't think so. I just don't feel like I should ask my audience for money. And unfortunately, Facebook and Twitch Twitch definitely suffers from this as well. They don't make it easy to monetize content the way that YouTube does. So what I want to do is to make YouTube my long standing home, where or just my long-term home, where my content is seen forever, basically. And so I'm not saying I won't ever stream on Facebook again, because that's not true. I will probably statistically stream on there again. Like I said, I'm gonna stream there next week, because I would like to. Oh, this is gonna overlap with the beacon. That's not good. I mean, I can fix it. Gosh dang it. Why are you doing that? But in terms of longevity, YouTube is where I'm gonna get that. And so that is kind of my plan, is to transition my audience to YouTube. And again, I'm like, there's gonna be things on Facebook. If I'm not streaming on Facebook, there's other things I'm gonna do over there. Believe you me, there will be other content that will be on Facebook that I will try to make just for Facebook people. Kind of like as a thing to say, hey, you are here instead of there, or you are here in tandem with there, kind of a deal. But yeah, I will never say I'm never gonna stream on Facebook again, because again, that's also untrue. It's just YouTube is going to be the main hub of where that happens, if that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, I think that's basically everything I need to say about that. People are always welcome to ask me questions about that, but yeah, that's basically it. How long does this go? Is this 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay, so every 8 blocks. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we put signs. Sign. Go get the concrete because it's not cheap to make. And rinse and repeat all the way down. speaking of content, by the way, I am working on shorts. I have clips from the last stream that I want to turn into shorts for next week. I am working on just like getting more of that stuff done so that I have stuff every single week. I want to do shorts. I want, my goal is to try and pull 2 to 3 clips from every stream. And I looked on my Twitch recently because occasionally I get a follow on Twitch. I'm like, if I'm getting 1 follow, how many do I have? And I don't really care about Twitch anymore. Twitch is not my platform anymore. But I realized a lot of people have clipped my content, and I've forgot about it. So I'm probably gonna pull clips from Twitch if they're funny, if they're good content. I'm gonna pull them from there. But yeah, let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh crap. I think that's all of the blue ice. Am I out of blue ice? I might be. That's not good, because I need more blue ice just to get all the way over there. We might have to go on an expedition for blue ice. Or just ice in general. I know where we'll get some. It's not gonna be that hard. It's just getting it is gonna be the problem. There we go. Mom, check DMs. Oh. Oh, well, Temp, if that's the case, do you want me to host it? And you're just doing a Discord thing? If you don't feel comfortable, just do it. Like, so me and Temp do a monthly podcast called Tech Cafe. Name's still kind of up in the air. That's the name that we've chosen for right now. But, we do a monthly podcast deal. Temp's computer's kind of been dying. Temp's computer's kind of been dying recently. I won't talk about that. Like, that's up to him to kind of talk about because it's his thing. But his computer's been having issues. And, because he's the one that normally hosts Tech Cafe. You know, I do my streams and then he hosts Tech Cafe. And I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to remember. I think that was I can't remember who decided that. I think we both decided that, but it was just kind of a decision where it was just like, you know what, let's host it on your channel. But if Temp is okay, and Temp said that it's okay, I might host it on mine. We might do it on mine and you know, if that's what we need to do from now on until Temp's computer issue is fixed, that's fine. Honestly, either way, it doesn't matter to me. That all out of the way. How much of this do I want? Because every 9 of these creates 1 blue ice. I don't know, let's just get a buttload of this. There's no reason why I can't just tear apart this mountain. Nobody cares about this mountain. I mean, like, nobody really notices bits of this mountain. By the way, spawn region. Eventually, I think what I'm gonna do is the spawn region is something that needs to be fixed. I think that I'll do a stream either by myself or with Paco, where we rebuild things in creative, just like make a creative spawn. Because I have ideas for a creative spawn, he kind of has ideas for one, and I think we'll just work on one together in creative. Because we're like we are the server owners, you know, all that kind of stuff. We want to make it nice for the people that have to go back to spawn, all that kind of crap. So, and occasionally when we do invite new friends to join us, I think it would be cool for them to have a nice experience for the place. Plus, I like building things in creative occasionally, so maybe that's something we'll do in the future. I don't know. I have to ask him about it. But anyway, back to the Tech Cafe thing. No, yeah, Temp, if if you think that your computer can survive you sitting in a Discord call talking to me, and maybe watching my screen while we do the thing, then I'll host it. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. No, yeah. It is totally fine with me. I see no issue in that. Yeah, anyway. I might change the soundtrack. We are listening to the Elden Ring soundtrack. Because I love it. So... Now you have a thing you wanted to do tomorrow as well? I did? What thing? Oh crap, did I forget something important? What thing was I gonna do tomorrow? Because I know Bloodborne is Saturday. Damn, what did I forget? Wait till the first Saturday of November. We can talk about that for surety after stream. Like, but did I forget that I was gonna do something tomorrow? Now I'm actually kind of worried. Oh, you've said it, Bloodborne. Oh yeah, I mean I scheduled Bloodborne for Sunday. I slotted out time for Tech Cafe tomorrow, so we'll do Tech Cafe tomorrow, and I'll do Bloodborne on Saturday. Or not Saturday, Sunday, excuse me. Take it all back, take it all back. We're doing Bloodborne on Sunday. Okay, awesome. Let me change this soundtrack real quickly. No, I want to listen to the opening of the song. Or the soundtrack. Oops. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna turn that down just a tad. Hopefully that's not too loud. I know we're going from melancholy to... Well, actually, Kirby's kind of a melancholy game experience as well. But we're going from melancholy to pink puff. So, hopefully that... It's kind of like going from dark mode to light mode, so hopefully that doesn't, like, hurt your ears that much. I apologize in advance if it does. Okay, there we go. How many is this? 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, it's just perfect. But yeah, so tomorrow, we'll be doing my monthly podcast with my head mod Temp. We usually talk about gaming culture, gaming pop culture. I would not mostly. I think it's a fun experience. I enjoy it. The 2 months that we've done it have been pretty fun, and I'm excited to do the third one. A lot of stuff has happened this month in terms of gaming news. Some of it's kind of crazy, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about at least most of it tomorrow. There's a lot of things that we can talk about. And because they relate to gaming, I will avoid talking about them today and save them specifically for tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. Alright. Put this down. There we go. So how's everyone's week been? I hope everybody is having a good week so far. Besides my accident, I'm having a pretty good week. Let me look at the TikTok chat. Is that a guy? No, I'm an octopus. Very big difference. Yeah. Hi, Octavia. Hello, Anon, Anonymous, an Anon, Immobo. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but hello back here. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Oh, I forgot. Guys, I have something really cool to show you. I have something really cool. Okay, so I have an artist that has been making me new emotes. They approached me and said, make emote, and I said yes, make emotes. And they've sent me the first 3. They're making me 9. And I want to show you the first one because the first one is absolutely amazing. I have not downloaded them to my computer. I've only downloaded them to my phone. But let me download this one. I want to show this to you. I get it. There we go. So when I get emotes eventually, you guys can spam this. This is Blind Mom. This is kind of... like, legitimately, I wish I could, like, throw this... Here, I'm gonna get this onto the screen so all of the TikTok people can see it. I want the TikTok people to see this as well. This emote alone is one that a lot of my friends have requested me to throw into my pool of emotes eventually when I do get emotes, because when I play video games, especially when I was playing Elden Ring, and I think a lot of people probably felt like this, they're just like, "You're so blind, Mom! You're stupid! Like, real stupid! You don't know what you're doing, you don't know where you're going, we have to tell you how to do everything," and it's just... it's perfect. At least I think it looks perfect. It's amazing. So, when I get emotes enabled on YouTube, I don't know how long away that'll be, but when that does happen, you will get to use them for a small fee of hopefully $1. Hopefully. I don't know how... That's what I want it to... I'll say right now, that's what I want the fee to be if you just use emotes. Because I know with Twitch, you have to pay $5 for no fee, no ads and all that crap. But I don't know. I know that YouTube has custom prices that you can set. I hope I can do it for 99 cents. If not, I'm gonna cry. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. I should be able to, but the reason why I'm kind of skeptical if I will be able to is... Here's how it works. YouTube has different tiers that you can set, or different price tiers. And I know that when you subscribe, one of the perks that people get is exclusive live streams, which is something I want to do. I want to do exclusive live streams for people. Like, if you subscribe to me, I want to do something like once a month or whatever, where I do a stream that only my members will get access to. And I don't know what that would be. Maybe, you know, what I might do is do a member's choice, where I have people vote on, you know, either a game or a thing that I do. Obviously, I'm gonna have to put, like, reins on what I do, but, like, you know, just something like that. And that'll be, like, a monthly supporter kind of gig thing, where if you're a member, you get access to that. Now, that's one of those things that I probably will put, like, at a $3 or maybe a $5 tier. I don't know. Again, I'm still working on pricing and all that crap. Part of the problem is I don't have access to seeing these different tiers. I just know it exists. I have friends who do have access to it that have shown me snippets of it. And maybe I should ask them for the full details of it. I can just say, hey, can you send me screenshots or show me how this all works? Because I want to know exactly how to plan to give back to my fans. And so that is something that I want to work on. But I legitimately just want a 99-cent tier. If I can. If I can do it, I will 100% do it. Where all you get in the 99-cent tier is emotes. That's it. That's all I want for it. 99 cents just so that you can spam that I'm a blind motherfricker playing a video game. Like, how awesome would that be? I'd spend 99 cents just to do that. Like raise your hand if you would do that. Because I totally would only spend 99 cents just so that I could scream that the person I was watching was blind and doesn't know what they're doing. Like, I just think that's cool, you know? That's just me, but I think that's cool. Okay. So the water comes up here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna cut it off right here. But yeah, that's something that I'm really... Because, like... again, when it comes to sustaining myself on YouTube, to do this content full-time, the ad revenue is honestly the biggest thing that I want to go for. Just... again, because I don't want to rely on other people to pay me to do this. Like, if people decide to tip me or throw me things like that, I'll accept it, because I'm not somebody that will not accept niceties that people give me. Like, if you're nice to me, I will accept it. But I don't want to be the person who's like, oh, please give me money, you're paying my bills kind of thing. I want to say that to YouTube instead. I want to be like, YouTube, I am making good content. Give me ad monies for my good content. Oh man, I don't know if that sounds much better, but that's I feel like, in my opinion, it's much better to ask a corporation to pay me than my fans, because I want to give my fans content free. And then they should only pay me if they want little bit extras that go into all of that. Does that make sense? I hope so, because I'm trying to make it sound not weird, if that makes sense. I think it does, but obviously I don't know for sure. But basically, that's basically what I'm thinking, is just yeah. Anyway. Did I overdo this? I did. That's there. And like this. Okay. And there's the top of that. Good. Perfect. Okay. So, one of the hardest parts of this is done, and that is just getting all of this over. I do need some more water buckets so that I can get the last 2 bits of this done, and then all I have to do is make the elevator for the items, and then this is done. And then I can test it and see if I've completely messed up. Because I've never done it where... I've never really done it like this, where the items kind of smash into another item elevator like this. So I'm gonna have to test it and see. But I think that this is gonna work. Crossing my famous last words, I think this is gonna work. That's what they said with... nah, this is not fact. This is just me joking. But that's what they said when they were testing out something like a bomb. It's like, I hope this works, or this should work. Oh goodness. Okay, so now I just get rid of these. And that should go all the way to the bottom and not intrude in there. It doesn't. That's perfect. Alright, cool. Now I just need to put dirt down here. Actually, I don't need to put dirt down on all of those. I just need kelp. And... yeah, I just need kelp. And then I need, to get the... oh, did I not bring... I don't think I brought... I need to go get some other soul sand for the elevator. And then the elevator will be done. My goodness, this takes a lot, by the way, to build. Like, there's a lot of prep and thought that goes into this. And if you don't have all the materials, it kind of sucks. But I love how this is coming together. Like, again, this is gonna look so much more wacky when I have more pipes going through here. And by the way, I'm gonna have to rework this when I build the bamboo, because there's gonna be bamboo right here, and I guess I kind of half worked on that. I'm gonna have to rework this entire thing when that comes around, but when the bamboo comes around, then we'll have that going out there as well. Alternatively, I could just shift it, and then the bamboo pipe goes out that way, and then just... actually, that might be better. That might actually be better. We'll find out. We'll have to wait and find out, honestly. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, that goes down there. Travel back down here. Now, can I... okay, I can. Alright, perfect. So, I'll explain this again. Oh shoot, I forgot I was gonna do that. Okay, we do have to build this up. Okay. So, what I'm doing right now is, when you put a kelp, down, I almost called it a block, but it is not a block. But when you put kelp down, it turns it into a solid block. A solid water block. Because before, you know, we had these two, source spots of water, and by putting this down, it turns all of those into source blocks for water. And so we have to do that all the way with every single one, so that when I grab the soul sand, it will turn this into an elevator. Because if you don't know, this will not act as an elevator unless all of them are source blocks. I'm missing 2 kelps, which makes me wonder if 2 of them accidentally got through. And they did. Look at that. At least we know that this works all the way through. I still have yet to make a sort for the trash items that go through here, like the zombie flesh and the occasional chicken feather and bones. You're the best. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You're too kind, Zake. Zake Nicole. Okay, so for this, I'm not gonna put it above here, because if I did that, that'll turn that into a source block, and then it won't flow correctly. There we go. And that's all done. Now, all we have to do, is I need to go to the nether. I have to go get 4 blocks of soul sand, and then I need to place them there, and it will become an elevator. So let's put that away. Am I really out of concrete? I am out of concrete. Wow, I didn't expect that I would be out of concrete that quickly. Am I really? Wow, I am all out of concrete. I'll have to make some. I mean, we could make some more. I didn't expect I'd be out that quickly. Holy crap. It takes a while to make. Oh man, I just might write a to-do list and get it. I typically don't like doing my farming on camera, or just mass production of items on camera. I don't know. I'd leave that up to chat, but concrete is so boring to make. Like, oh my goodness, it's so boring to make concrete, you guys. Oh man. Okay. Let's not kill myself, because last time I did this, I accidentally splat into the ceiling, and I died. Oh, hold on a moment. Oh, excuse me. Alright. But, yeah. We get that. Wait, why am I going through here? I don't need to go through here. We get this soul sand, we go back, it becomes an elevator, then that is all done. Then we can leave that alone, besides the concrete, obviously. Okay. Last time I did this, there was a ghast out here, and there's another ghast out here. Oh, no. He's right there. He's only not attacking because there's glass everywhere. There's a reason why I put glass all over the place. Fly away! Okay. So, I believe we specifically want this stuff right here. Let's take more than just a few. Because we are going to be making quite a few elevators with all of the work we're doing. So, you know, I don't feel like this is a bad thing. Well, I mean, it's the nether. Nobody cares what happens to the Nether. This isn't like a... This is a wasteland. Nobody cares if we destroy it, so... You know. There's no activists for the Nether. I mean, I think everybody acknowledges that this place is kind of just crap anyway, so... Let's destroy it. Let's destroy it even further. The pig people can live in their own places anyway, so, you know. Whoa, okay, that was kind of risky. And the ghast is no longer here. Perfect. You trying to come after me, boy? You want to tango with mom? I'd rather not, because there's a ghast out there somewhere. Unless it despawned. But, we got the stuff we wanted. Let's go back into our safety hall. And yeah, when I am done here, I will probably set up a farm for concrete and get concrete done. Now, the only thing that kind of sucks about concrete is that does require some human input. Or, excuse me, octopus input, I guess, on my end. Unless I want to use, like, an auto-clicker, which I really don't want. I've never used an auto-clicker before, and I don't really have the want to start, but the only other way that I could get that to work is by using an auto-clicker. Which I don't think I need to do. Alright. Hopefully nothing spawns on top of that. Be nice if nothing did. I will go ahead and put glow lichen on top of there in the meantime. Okay. Okay, so I should turn this into an elevator. Perfect. All an elevator. Push it up. And now for the moment of truth. I believe I need some redstone though. Oh no! It's all broken. What broke you? I mean, it doesn't matter, but... redstone. I need one more piece of redstone to finish the circuit. And then this will be done. Let's put the soulstone or soul sand in here, because I really don't want to carry that around with me. Okay, and once we're done with this, oh man, honestly, once I'm done with this, I might want to look into checking what resources, because I want to continue working on this eventually. And then eventually, I also want to kind of like make a baseline for the bamboo farm, because we need a bamboo farm. Because with the update that's going to be making bamboo more useful, I want to have that. Right. Oh, you're not gonna go? Oh, that's why. Need to give it some room. It should be going up. You can hear that there's water flow, and it's working. It had to have that roof on there, by the way, because it hits the ceiling. Up over here. Ah! Shoot. Beans. What about beans? Hello, Kevin. Is that Kevin? Kevin Nana? That's a cool name. And Chris says hello to you. As you can see, it works. Is it making it all the way across, though? It looks like it is, because it's going all... It's hitting the ends here. Let's run across. It does look like it's working. It looks like some of it is kind of hitting the edge here, but that is probably just due to the fact that this is not 100% perfect. But that's okay. Water elevators, or water item transport, these transport pipes are never going to be 100% perfect. Like, you're going to hit some... There's going to be a margin of error for this. At least when it's filling up like this. When it's transporting all of the current stuff, it's going to have some slowdown like that. But that's okay. Because once it gets finished, it shouldn't have that issue. We're going to stuff the rest of this in here. Awesome. And now I can just AFK up in my little box up there, and this will just give me a whole buttload of drops now. This is awesome. And like I said, I do want to build at least to the top of here. So I'm thinking like you could build 4 or 5 of these to the height of this, and that would be the max I'd want to build. And for not the sugarcane, for the my brain just died. For the bamboo, it's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to build the bamboo taller. So there's probably going to be 1 or 2 bamboo machines that are like 8 blocks tall. We'll see. But there we go. That's all done. And slowly but surely, if we look in here, it is getting rid of the products. We're going to cover this up and hopefully never need to see that again. Obviously, you know, we'll have to check in on it every once in a while, but that's it for the item elevator. It's all done. Done skis. It's there's nothing that's more satisfying to me in Minecraft, because like I love games where there is, like, when I first started playing modded Minecraft, when I went back to vanilla, I was like, how can I play without my pipes? Because I love building with machines and stuff. Then when I discovered these item elevators, I was like, what the heck? This is amazing. How do you do that? And then I built this, and it's just like, this... I don't need mods anymore. There's no reason to have a mod in Minecraft when you can just do item elevators like this. I mean, obviously, like, having something that crafts things automatically for you would be kind of cool, but I don't need it. I don't need automatic item crafting. I can just do it by hand, and this is the satisfying bit here for me. This is the real satisfying, you know, when they show you those satisfying Minecraft videos, this is satisfying Minecraft for me. Just watching the items go across the thing here. And like I said, I will be doing different pipes. I think different colored ones. I think I want to do a yellow one, maybe a red one, because those are common colors in Mario. As well as like a clear pipe. So that's also another Mario pipe variant, at least from the 3D Mario game. And that's one I'd like to do as well. So, and I think it'll just depend on the materials. I think we're gonna do sheep down here. And that's going to include me. That's going to include me taming and taming and getting a whole bunch of sheep together. That's going to be fun. And that's going to include 16 sorters for just sheep wool. And that's going to be insane. Oh man, that's going to be really insane. Okay, but yeah, this is gonna go for a while. I think we can leave it alone. Hold on just a moment. Sorry, I just had to give a cough there. Where's my water? Sorry, I've been talking for like an hour and a half. And I haven't had any water, so, that was kind of required after a while. Okay. So, I think the next thing I want to do is, I want to label those, not the machines, the storage area, so that people know what those are. I don't plan to make this a only I can access it thing. Now, only I probably will be the one accessing it, because You know, everybody in this server is kind of hands-off with each other. Nobody really touches each other's stuff unless asked. And so, I want to make it kind of like accessible, so where people can feel comfortable about accessing it. Oh, before I do anything else though, give me 3 stacks of gunpowder. 3 stacks of reeds. We're going to make paper with light duration 3 rockets. Never made those in this server just because I've been scrimping for paper and gunpowder. So now I can fly even harder, even longer. We're just gonna get rid of these. Now, oh, this feels so much better. So much better. I love this. Oh, that's way nicer. I feel I can go flying forever now with this. This is amazing. This farm for gunpowder and sugarcane? Yes, but it's for multiple types of things, but those are the 2 main things that I wanted made. Alright, let's land here. I want to see if I have, cow pelts or cow leather before I go killing the cows. Because I need them for item frames. And, I mean, if I have to go kill some cows, that's fine. I have cows downstairs. Excuse me. I do. Perfect. Let's see. I should have a crafting table. Excuse me. I think I might get some hiccups. Hope not. Let's see. I have more sticks over at the farm over there. Such an amazing rocket. Holy crap. I only need 1 rocket to fly over here. Before it took me like 3 or 4 of them. Now it just requires 1 and I'm still going, baby. This is awesome. Alright. Where's my glow? Oh, I think I left it over there. Let's rest, reset the day, and then we're going to put some signs up, and then we're gonna cover it with glow lichen so that mobs don't spawn on it till I have a chance to cover it, and then we'll move on from there. Honestly, getting this done has honestly been very invigorating to me. Where's my glow lichen? I had some. The only thing that's gonna suck about this is because of the flight duration, landing is gonna really be hard when I just want to go short distance. But I'm not gonna complain about that. Oh, did it empty it already? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna place some of these around here. I plan to remove most of these once I get more concrete. So this is just to keep things from spawning. Although the stuff on top of here is gonna stay. This is all gonna stay. Permanently, basically. There we go. And that... I don't know if that's gonna 100% keep mobs from spawning, but that should help lower the chances of something spawning. At least for right now. I should put some stuff along... Actually, I might just put regular torches along there. Okay. Oh, we get some residue. We got some left over. See, that's how much... Yeah, that makes sense. But now that we've got it all filtered, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, throw that back in there. And we're gonna have one... like that. And then we just, grab one item. Plonk it I'll get right there. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was honestly the biggest thing to get done for tonight. We could get started on the bamboo farm. Although, what I'm thinking about doing is I need to move the beacon. Let's move the beacon first. I think what I'm going to do is kind of just clear out the area a little bit. I obviously don't know all of how big I want this to be. I think I also need to make like a signboard to kind of read out what farms I want in this. Because there's a lot of things that I just want to make here that can be very easily made here. So, I think making a little signboard to show off what I'd like to put down will help keep me focused. And also I think sometimes when you write stuff down, it helps to make the project not seem so big. Because right now, like, when I don't know everything I want to put down, is like, oh, this is gonna go on forever and ever. But if I know what I want to put down, then it's not gonna be that big of a deal. I know two very big ones that I want to do. Iron farm and wood farm. That's gonna be very helpful. I think cobblestone farm, maybe? I don't know. An infinite fuel farm might be useful as well. Because there is a glitch that we allow where you can make infinite fuel using carpets. And I think that I might make a small station to just produce carpet in mass, like a mass carpet duping station. To just mass produce carpets for me. That would probably, you know, I'm probably gonna do that as well. Yeah, iron farm, wood farm, cobblestone. With the cobblestone, you can turn that into stone, or turn the stone into smooth stone. So we can do all of that, and it'd be amazing. So let's see here. I am going to move this, honestly, not that much further away. Because again, I think we're gonna put a sheep farm right here. The sheep farm's gonna be kind of weird, because if I want to filter all of that wool into the big sort system over here, I might do a couple smaller pipes because there's 16 types of wool, and all of that wool is going to clog up the system. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'll figure that out eventually. So let's set down the beacon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Alright. Cool. There we go. This is... Yeah, I like how this is turning out so far. It's honestly, you know, I feel like I should have made a farm like this way earlier in my time with the world, but it just never happened. I'm kind of just happy it's happening now, so that I don't have to worry about resources like gunpowder, like sugarcane, and eventually I won't have to worry about food. I mean, like, oh, that's right, I also have to want to do some villager farms as well, because I think we're gonna do a villager farm that makes villagers. And then we'll do a villager farm that just makes farms. Hello, Cindy. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome. Glad to see you here again. There we go. I do need to light that up with material. Let me go grab a material. But yeah, there's a lot of little farms that I could put here. And we'll work on a sign up for that in just a moment. No, not quartz. Spare iron. Unfortunately, I don't think this area is far enough away to make another nether portal. We'll see. If I can get away with another nether portal, I will. Do you know Titanic? Is this about to be a bad joke? I don't know how to respond to that. I know of the Titanic, if that's what you're asking. I know it was a tragedy. See, whenever someone asks me about the Titanic, I automatically also have to think about the Hindenburg disaster. If you don't know what the Hindenburg is, this is... I think this was pre-World War I even. This is back when airships were becoming a big thing. The Hindenburg was an airship that was, I think it was fueled by... that was kept in the air, but I think it's helium. I think it was helium. And the Hindenburg crashed and burned really horrible way, and it killed a lot of people. It was really unfortunate and sad. But it taught us a lot about how not to do stuff with hot air balloons. I know that airship too. Yeah, that's another story that a lot of people see. A lot of people like to talk about the Titanic, and I think it's a good idea to talk about the Titanic. But I think some people forget about the Hindenburg disaster, because that's one of those things where it's just like, it really was sad to see something like that happen. I read a book about it. Actually, it wasn't a book. When I was in school, I didn't suck at learning. I just didn't learn the same way. Like, I retained knowledge, just not in the same... Like, you can't put me in a class of people and then expect me to learn just when the teacher is talking to a billion people. It just won't happen. I learned better when I was more one-on-one, and since I was homeschooled, you know, it was me and Grandma. You know, she taught me one-on-one. And she didn't get me a book. She got me like a interactive book that had pictures. It was kind of like a comic, I guess. It was one of those, the people in this book are a work of fiction based off of the real Hindenburg disaster kind of deal. And oh, excuse me. And so I read that book. Oh man. But whenever somebody talks about Titanic, I automatically am like, oh, I always know about the Titanic, but do you remember the unfortunate Hindenburg disaster? When did the Hindenburg happen? Hindenburg disaster. 1937. So this was, I think, pre-World War I. I don't know I don't know my history as well as I do. Oh, never mind. Well, that was after World War I. This was pre-World War II. Never mind, I'm stupid. Your farm is awesome, and slime farm. I don't have a slime farm. Yet. I would like to have a slime farm. We'll have a slime farm one day. That would be awesome. I need a slime farm, because I need slime. But thank you, I appreciate your kindness. For that. Do I know Titanic 2? There's a Titanic 2? Oh dear, you would hope that... Actually, no, I don't know of a Titanic 2. Excuse me. What was the Titanic 2? You'll have to indulge me on that one. Part of me is afraid I'm walking into a bad joke. But I will let you indulge me. What is the Titanic 2? I'm gonna try and blend this landscape right here. There we go. I'm gonna remove this. Perfect. Almost doesn't even look like I touched it. The Titanic being built. Oh, are they building another one? Oh, they're just building another one. Oh no. I mean, I don't really think it matters. Like, As long as they've learned from the mistakes of the past, I don't really think it matters. And why do they need to build a Titanic too? I mean, like, it must be a group of people that just want to say, hey, we made the Titanic too. Because, like, we have a bunch of cruise ships these days. Like, a cruise ship isn't a... Titanic 2 is a ship, but that's sunk. Oh, so they're... Oh. It's way worse than I thought. They're wanting to reenact the sinking of the Titanic. Well, actually, I don't know that for sure. Is that what they're doing? I imagine if they're building that, it must be some sort of attraction. It's kind of a weird attraction. I mean, like, I'm not one of those people that's like a morality person. Well, I get heavy on morality for a few things, but that just relates to children and families and crap like that. But for that, it's just like, why? You know, it's just like, I don't, like, morally care, but why? You know what I mean? It's just like, why? Why do you feel like you have to do... Like, you know, there's things like, you could do it, but why are you doing it? You know? You know, maybe there's just something I'm missing, but I'm curious. I'll give you a hint, Titanic fans. I mean... Okay. You know, the other ship I think of when I think of Titanic is, Internet Historian did a video on a Titanic level disaster, about a year ago. What was that movie? Let me look up this video. Internet Historian. The Costa Concordia. Yeah, that was ship. So the Costa Concordia, I think I'm saying that right, was another cruise ship in recent times, like was in the 2010s, I think, that also crashed and sank. I don't think anybody died. I can't remember. It's been like a while since I watched the video. Internet Historian is one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way. I really love everything that he does. Even if he only comes out with something every once in a millennia. That's kind of like the joke. Like, he doesn't come out with a video unless it's like once in a millennia on the main channel. But he made a video on that, and it was very informative, very interesting. It also made me, like, feel... Well, okay, I'm an octopus, so I don't have to feel bad for humanity. Well, I do feel bad for humanity. I feel bad for humanity that there's people that are appointed to points of leadership that let the ship kind of fail or sink or whatever. I mean, like, we don't really know the full thing, at least as far as I know. I mean, like, only the captain who let the ship sink knows what really happened, but, you know, the ship sank, and that really sucked, and, oh, you know what I forgot to build? Guys, ooh, you know, I see something I'm missing here. I see something I'm missing right there. Hold on. Hold on, we're not done building, the devices. We have some more stuff to build. I forgot to include some things. Bring you back out. Redstone. Heater. Turner. A lot of people died. Yeah, a lot of people did die. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about the Costa Concordia, or are you talking about Titanic? Comparator. 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 Peter. Peter. Redstone. And comparator, repeater, redstone. Perfect. And that is done. I didn't think that would take me very long, but that does have to be in. That does have to be in there. That's like an integral part of the redstone for this system. So, have you watched that bring up the type? What? Have I watched something in relation to the making of the Titanic? No, I have not. Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of movies about the Titanic. It was one of those things where I studied it in school, and then afterwards I kind of forgot about it. Okay. We're gonna make a sign system now, so that I can record the rest of the things that I need for this farm to be cool. Okay, cool. And we're gonna put some glow lichen around here. There we go. All right, mom's farm board. All right, number 1. Iron farm. Watching how the Titanic sank, it is very tragic, I will say that. Cobblestone farm. Wood farm. Carpet duper. For fuel. What else do I need? When I grow up, I will build the world's largest cruise ship. That's alright. When you do, offer me a ticket. I'll give you a good review. I'll probably have had a face reveal by then, so. What else do I need? Oh, cactus. Because cactus now has a purpose. We can get infinite, freaking camels now with cactus, so we need lots of cactus. Villager breeding station / love it. Villager trading station. See if that fixes my GPU. Went ahead and took my computer apart and I just put it back together. Oh, hopefully. Cross your fingers, everyone. Let's see what else. Sheep farm. Is there like a cow farm that you can do as well? There probably is. Chicken farm. Oh, what else? Oh, right. Bamboo farm. What else? I'm trying to think. I have Kirby in my ear right now. This is a weird song. These are all things that we don't have in here, by the way. And these are also things that we can make in this area. Let's see here. What else can I put on it? Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Why, Cindy? Why the long face? I can't really think of any other farm right now that I can put together. Oh, there is we could do a mushroom farm. That's like... I don't feel like I need a lot of mushrooms for a mushroom farm right now. Oh, I think I... Super smelter. Super smelter center. There we go. For all your super smelting needs. And that's gonna be what the carpet duper is for as well. And the carpet duper will go to turning things like cactus into cactus green, or turning things that we smelt into smeltable stuff. You know, like turning wood into... Actually, we wouldn't do the wood thing because we don't need to smelt wood. Although we could totally like have the wood farm feed into a smelter that also makes charcoal for torches or whatever. And then we could also use it to turn cobblestone into stone, into smooth stone, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of different things that we could do with this. So yeah. I think that's it for the farms, by the way. I'll add that there, and if I can think of anything else, we'll add it. But I don't see myself adding any more right now. I think that's it for farms right now. Okay. We'll go back to doing this for a few more minutes. It's almost been 2 hours. And I am trying to keep the 2-hour only limit here. But yeah, I do want to say, to the people that did reach out, and I'm not counting my friends because my friends already talked to me whenever crap happens, but to the people that reached out, when stuff happened, I do want to say again, thank you. I will not be talking about what happened tonight very much. I don't want to. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, again, it's basically over. I just have to wait in order to get my car fixed. That's not something I can control. So, I can't... sitting here and moping about my computer... Or not my computer. Sitting here and see, Temp can mope about his freaking computer. But me... I don't want to sit here and just mope about my computer. So, after tonight's stream, I don't plan to talk about it anymore. I mean, maybe I will briefly say, just as an addendum, maybe I will briefly say, hey, my car is working again, or, you know, whatever. But I personally don't see the need to, drag out, talking about the car past this. Just no need for me to. No need. Because again, it's basically over. And even if it wasn't, I would really only bring it up if there was something significant that happened. But it would depend, honestly. It would really depend. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Again, thanks to everyone that's just said nice. Well, I don't think there's anybody that said anything negative. But even if you said something negative, I'd say thank you as well. Hopefully it will not be upside down. Are you talking about my car, or are you talking about the Titanic? If you're talking about the Titanic, Mom's cynical hair broke her car. Hashtag fact. Oh my gosh. What is this fake news? I'm being slandered by my own mod right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to meld this landscape, because I do kind of want to make it feel like it was somewhat original looking. I think we're gonna cut it here. And we're gonna have... I need to repair my shovel. My shovel's almost broken. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about making spare sets of tools so I don't have to go repair my stuff so often. which is like not even something that's gonna happen too often. It was just something I thought about doing. It's just like, you know what, I should make a spare set of tools, you know, just in case. Okay. Obviously this doesn't look organic at all, but I will fix that. Oh gosh, my inventory's full of dirt. I will make it look better later. By later, it's probably never. You know how it is. Okay, that's a lot of dirt. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this dirt. I don't want to throw it away because I will always need dirt. So, I'm gonna have to throw this somewhere. You know what I probably need to do? I probably need to make other deep storage under my castle for things like dirt, for things like cobblestone, and just be like, I need this material that I have an overabundance of. Let's go check out the deep storage for that. Maybe that's something I can work on in the future. That would be a good idea, I think. Just like a deep storage of... Actually, you know, for something like that, I probably shouldn't put it in my castle, because, you know, the more items that you have in chests, the more congested the area becomes just because of all of the data that's going into one entity. Like, I'm not gonna be losing frames here. At least I don't think I'm gonna lose frames here. I have no idea. Like, but all of these items eventually are probably gonna cause a tiny amount of lag. Maybe more than a little bit of a tiny, but what I'm saying is there's a reason why this isn't right next to my castle. No, my cruise ship? Oh, yeah, no, hopefully that doesn't crash. It would be nice. It would be nice if that doesn't happen, so I'll pray that it doesn't crash. But anyway, so if I were to do a deep storage of a buttload of items, it wouldn't be near my castle. It would probably be somewhere close by. It would just not be near my castle. But because for something like, oh, like 10 to 20 double chests of just dirt, that's going to cause a lot of lag when I have a buttload of items next door to each other. So I think, sorry, one of my shirts, one of my shirts that, I got a long time ago is falling apart, and I'm just, like, looking down at it. But it will have, the deep storage will have to be both underground, like, I think I want to make it like a bunker. That's a cool idea for a project. Maybe I could, like, find a spot for that next time. I don't know. But, for something like deep storage, it's been proven that the more items are in a chest, the more chests are in an area. Oh, is this over already? That wasn't a long soundtrack. Holy crap. Here, let's pop that on for 10 minutes. It's kind of proven that the more items and more chests that are close by to each other, the more likely Minecraft is to get upset with you. Because the way that Minecraft is programmed, fun little history lesson for you guys, and then I'm probably gonna be done. The way that Minecraft is coded, it only goes through one core of your computer. Most computers these days have more than one core. In fact, I think most computers these days have at least 5 cores. Actually, it might depend. But most high-end computers these days have more than 4 to 5 cores. Minecraft runs through one of them. Just one. And only they could fix that, I'm pretty sure. That's part of the reason why I run with Optifine. Like, if I don't run with Optifine, Minecraft has issues. On my nice computer. Because of that, the more items you have in a chest, the more that your computer has to process, the more that it has to do, you know? So, I think if I were to do something like that, it would have to be far away from other stuff so that the server doesn't start crying, because the server already is put under strain when I do something like AFK for a while. And if multiple people have to AFK, that's an issue. So, if I were to make a deep storage, it would be far away. I mean, like, where's my rockets? It would need to be out of the render distance for that farm, so maybe something like over here. You know, I could see myself putting it somewhere like right here. I don't know, just like a small little bunker made out of iron or something like that, and a sign saying, do not enter Area 54. Something stupid like that. And down there is just a whole buttload of basic resources like dirt, stone, cobblestone, you know, all that kind of crap. It's not even like, I don't know, something silly like that. That should be something that I work on. That would be a cool idea. Anyway, I think I'm gonna... Whoa. I think I'm gonna be done. Let me look at these chats real quick. He's so big that it'll fit about... that's a lot of zeros. That's a lot of... There's not even that many people, but that's cool. GPU is behaving. Congrats. The issue could have been power cord was loose. It could have been. Maybe. I said Michael should go big enough that it will hold... That's a lot of passengers. If you can do it, I want to be one of the first ones on there. Anyway. Good stream tonight. I needed this. I needed to come on and vent and talk about how I'm feeling. It helps me to feel better. Yeah. Alright. Before we end off tonight, a couple things. First, I'm going to end this poll on YouTube. Do I know Poseidon? There's a couple Poseidons in the world. I don't know which Poseidon you're talking about. If you're talking about the Greek god, then yes. For the poll on YouTube, this asks, do you like potatoes? 76% of you, with 13 votes, said you love potatoes. 15% of you said I eat fries, so... Good for you. And 7% of you asked what a potato is. Hi Nate, welcome. I'm sorry to say, but this is the end of the stream. I'm so sorry. Really quickly, I'm going to end off the TikTok stream real quickly. Thank you for everyone on TikTok coming. Again, real quickly, if you want to watch me on YouTube, number one, I'd very much appreciate it. And number two, you get full view. You don't just have the slanted TikTok view. So goodbye, everyone on TikTok. I will see you another day. Boop. Boop. As for everyone else on YouTube, thanks again, everyone that showed up. I am going to go play more Stardew. That's all I want to do. That literally, I will never stream Stardew. I'm just letting you guys know right now. I have no intention to stream Stardew Valley because it is very fun by myself. And I want to just play by myself. It's one of those things. It's like, I want this game to be just for me. I will show pictures occasionally. I'm already in the winter. No, not winter. I'm already in fall. And I think I'm going to be through my first year tomorrow. After I do all my stuff. But anyway, other than that, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Come back tomorrow for Tech Cafe. And I'll talk to Temp about where that's going to be. But it will probably be on my channel. It just depends. Alright. You guys have a good night/day. I'll see you later. Bye.